Yo, what's happening? My name's Chase Gillis. I help people overcome their stutter the authentic way. You don't need techniques to overcome your stutter. You're already fluent. Let's find that fluency and let's bring it out of you, all right? I'm going to react to this video I saw on Jason Capital's Instagram. Let's watch it first without any. Actually, let's give a little background right now. The background is I was at this conference and I was basically with this guy the whole time, not Jason Capital, but the guy he's talking to. I was there at the conference for 3 or 4 years, and for 2 of those years, this guy was also here, and we always said hi to each other. I always thought he had a stutter, but I believe it's just very, 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 very bad social anxiety that makes him a bit different, but different not being bad. We're all different. A bit different in a way where his anxiety actually makes him act and say things he doesn't want to. You see a bit of it here in this short little clip, but I was talking to him and I remember one conversation. There was four of us and we're sitting in like a square and he was talking and just couldn't get the words out. And one guy, I still remember this because I was a bad stutterer at this time. One guy, he was just like, "Yo, dude," like, because this guy we're about to watch, he kept saying, "Sorry, sorry, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean." But the one guy was like, "Yo, dude, it's okay. Stop saying sorry. We're not walking on a tightrope here. Conversations are meant to go right, left, up, and down. It's completely free flowing. It doesn't matter. Keep messing up. That's fine. That's the way I want a conversation to go." And then since that point he said it, he was flowing. And the same thing Jason Capital did to him here allowed him to be flowing. Let's watch it now.
And gang, how would you get them to not how would you get them?
Hold on.
We're gonna hold it right here. Okay.
Breathe.
Okay.
I'm breathing on your face right now.
Okay.
That's it. We're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Stand here. Come up with me right here.
Already are. Okay, we're good.
You see that right there? Jason Capital said, "All right, stand right here." His social anxiety was so bad, he didn't even want to say what he said, but it just came out of him. You can see it on his face. I wish I could rewind this. We're going to watch it again, but you can see it on his face. He was cringing so bad because it's not what he wanted to say, and it just didn't make any sense.
Okay. Eyes open. I want you to breathe. Okay. Good. Just look at me.
Yeah.
No one here. What's your question?
When speaking to restaurants, when a festival comes up,
Yes.
and you're saying, I would like you to consider sponsorship for the festival instead of an advertisement or something else which would cost you more. Would you entertain a conversation about what's cost effective?
Give him a round of applause real quick.
And
The reason why I wanted to show this is the similarities between the fear of public speaking. That's not it. It's just really bad anxiety, which also causes fear of public speaking, and stuttering. The reason why he was able to talk fluently there, calmly, and get his articulate his words that he wanted to say, articulate his thoughts, that he wanted to say and express, was the same reason why we are more fluent in situations than when we were stuttering. So let's watch the beginning here again, where he couldn't get the words out.
gang, how would you get them to not how would you get them?
Hold on.
Right at that moment, he was in front of a room of about 50 people, not the whole big 500 people, but about 50 people. And he wasn't okay with the tension right now. The tension that he was feeling, the anxiety, was overwhelming for him, and he was viewing it as all a negative thing, as something that shouldn't happen. And because he was fighting it and resisting it and trying to push through it, it was what you resist persists. It was only getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It was only building on itself. For when he wasn't saying the words he wanted to say, he wasn't able to let go of that negative experience because he was resisting it. So when he would mess up a word, it would build on him, and he'd get more fear, and he'd get more embarrassment, and he'd get more shame. And then watch what they do here.
Hold it right here.
Okay.
Just breathe.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
breathe.
okay.
I'm breathing on your face right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Just that little thing he showed. So it was only 15 seconds or so that he showed of the quick little exercise. It was, there's a more exercise here after this here.
Stand here. Come up with me right here.
Already are. Okay, I mean, already good.
Okay. Eyes open. I want you to breathe.
Just before that, he did about 5 minutes of work with them, of breathing, of deep breathing, and closing his eyes and making him do embarrassing things in front of everyone. Embarrassing things, not embarrassing, but embarrassing to him. So jumping up and down, going like, oh, getting desensitized to that tension that he's feeling. Because if he's getting a lot of tension just speaking, just doing a regular thing, speaking, then imagine the tension he gets when he goes in front of everyone. And the fact that he gets more tension, and Jason says this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to feel this tension. It allows him to accept it. And when he accepts it, he doesn't fight it. He doesn't resist it. He knows it should happen. And because he knows it should happen, it gets released. And the fact that he just did something more embarrassing and caused more tension that got released than actual talking, when he's able to talk now, he doesn't get filled up with that tension, which allows him to dive deep into his brain and articulate the words he wants to articulate because he's not fighting that tension anymore. And it's the same thing with stuttering. Once you are able to accept where you are right now and you're not fighting the tension and you're not viewing things as good or bad, just something that is. And there's no trying to resist anything. You're just in the moment and you're flowing and you're grounded and you're present. Magic happens.
Good. Just look at me.
Yeah.
No one here. What's your question?
When speaking to restaurants, when a festival comes up,
Yes.
and you're saying, I would like you to consider sponsorship for the festival instead of an advertisement or something else which would cost you more, would you entertain a conversation about what's cost effective?
Give him a round of applause real quick.
That's it. Be able to sit in the tension. Desensitize yourself to that tension. Don't view the tension as neither good or bad, just something that is, because that's all it is. Nothing is good or bad. Where the fuck's the rule if something is good or bad? Is it written in stone somewhere? No, it's all perception. And you choose to view this as bad. And because you choose to view this as bad, you're going to resist it. And when you resist it, it will always persist. And especially negative emotions. When negative emotions persist, it's going to cause more and more and more stuttering. We are able to choose our own perceptions. Jason Capital, in that quick little short clip, only showed 1 out of 5-10 minutes of what he actually did, allowed him to change his perspective on how he felt, allowed him to accept how he felt. And because there was no more resisting, he was able to be authentic. And that's exactly what overcoming stuttering's about. Not technique. He didn't teach him any fucking technique. He made him okay with who he was. Once you're okay with who you are, you accept all of you, you've overcome stuttering. Boom. I love you. Peace.